We're always live.
Except all the screen was completely blank.
All right, what's going on, world? And welcome to the 12th episode of the Quadcast. As always, I'm your host, Andrew, alongside Evchay and John. Where
Woo!
tonight we're going to be jumping back into our regular scheduled broadcast after taking a week's hiatus. We appreciate everyone's patience during this time and are looking forward to another great episode and getting back into it. So tonight, on tonight's episode, we're going to be discussing what's trending through our weekly My Team and Your Team game. And hopefully now John has practiced enough where he can actually explain how it works. But in all seriousness, we look forward to another table read that I'm sure won't disappoint. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our Instagram titled Quadcast. You can also watch us live on Evchay's Twitch every Thursday at 8 a.m. Now let's jump into it. Evan, John, welcome back, fellas.
Hey guys, missed you.
Hi.
Man,
Missed
that
you
was
very
That was
much.
emotional.
Yeah, sad. We've been doing it every week and being good about it, and then someone fucked it all up for us.
Totally fucked it up for us. God.
Who is that?
How's it going, dude? What's it like?
That was
That's
your
awesome, man.
that was a segue, Andrew. Go
I know.
Come on,
I know.
man.
No, in all seriousness, no. I became a dad, which I'm super excited about.
Welcome.
We weren't. We were a little early, so that's why it kind of took a little bit of a hiatus there for a week. But dude, whole experience is awesome. But the worst part about it, it's you don't get no sleep because of the baby. You get zero sleep because there's a billion different people that come into the room like every 35 minutes.
Oh, you mean at the hospital?
Yeah, dude.
The nurses, yeah.
It's like that. Like the machines are beeping, and it's like I was like, oh my god, what's that noise? And she's like, oh, it's the low battery. I'll fix it. I'm like, what? Like, come on.
Well,
Well, next time, just forget the hospital and do it at home in the bathtub. Just forget about all that stuff.
Honestly, after going through that experience, I think I can handle it.
Andrew, you're totally right. For me too, it's like I kind of just kept myself up as well because I'd be like chilling on like the couch and be like, and like look over, it's like, is it still breathing? It's just so crazy.
It's a zoo thing, totally different. So it's funny you say the thing about the breathing. I've had last night, I want to say at least 2 to 4 times where I thought I fell asleep with her in the bed with me.
Oh no.
And like, that's a big no-no, right?
huge
Like,
no-no.
but I didn't do that at all.
Yeah.
I don't even bring her in the bed with me. Like, but I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh my God, she's where is she? I'm like digging in the bed. And James like, what's wrong with you? I was like, where's Paige? And she's like, she's in the bassinet. I'm like, oh Jesus, man, I can't keep doing this. Oh, it's crazy.
Dude, it's
totally
crazy.
different.
Babies, they sleep so hard, like they just pass out. So like it just like because Leo would just like sleep like just like not. It's like I had to like get really close in here. Just
Like,
to hear
okay,
him
they're
breathing
breathing.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, but we're back at it now. I was like, so James, like, Thursday night, I got a lot of fans that are waiting for me.
All what? 6 of them? How many we got in here right now?
3.
3. Yeah. there
It's
you
gone
go.
down.
It's gone down. That's
It's
all
okay
right
now.
now.
Oh,
That's
something
all
with
right.
my tooth.
But yeah, man, it was super exciting times. Happy to be back, and we're just pushing forward.
That's awesome, man.
Well, congratulations again.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You guys are uncles now, so it's
Did-
pretty cool.
Did you
I've
get
been
your
an
white
uncle.
New Balances yet?
No, I think I am gonna buy the Monarchs when I move into the house. Oh, I'm gonna wait till I buy a lawnmower and then I'm immediately buying the Monarchs just to mow the grass though.
High
Mine,
rise.
I don't even bring my Monarchs inside anymore. They're outside in the snow right now. They're just outside. They're just outside shoes. And I know when they dry out and it's time to mow the grass again, just gonna put them right on with that nice little green on the front of them. They're perfect. They're the best. They're so wide.
Can I ask an honest question? Why has no company done that design yet for shoes? Like a limited edition, like mowing the grass. Like,
Because they're horrible. They're so ugly.
They're really
Yeah,
ugly,
but it's
Andrew. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
No
like
one
wearing
buys them.
tissue boxes with a swoosh on them. I mean, it's unbelievable. They're really comfy though.
Oh man,
Well, I don't know if I'm actually gonna buy them, but I just think it'd be a cool little dad move.
you got any dad jokes for us?
No, I'm not funny.
That's
Guess
a
I'm
dad
funny
joke.
now.
There you go.
Damn, lame ass dad.
I'll figure it out. Maybe at year one.
I wanted to ask you a question, Andrew.
Okay.
Have your adjustable weights come yet?
No, bro, they are shipping February 19th, and I am psyched.
Can you give everyone a little bit of context?
Yeah, okay, so probably around like November, I was like, all right, like obviously this pandemic isn't ending anytime soon, so I'm gonna start like building up like a little home gym so I have something to exercise. I'm like, I'm gonna go on like first thing I was like, I'm going on Craigslist, like I'm just gonna find something cheap on there, but literally everyone in the world did that already. So there was nothing available. Like even like the shitty weights like were so expensive. Like, I think I saw like a 25-pound dumbbell, 35, 30, and 40 for like $350, and I was like, and it was like rusted
That's
and like
crazy.
super old. And I was like, I'm just gonna go on Bowflex and just see what these things cost, and they're $350. So I was like, oh, dude, I'm buying this. Like, and then I see it. It did say it was like there's a long lead time. So
4 months.
there was yeah. So it said sign up for like to get notified when they're going to be available to ship again. And so I signed up, and it came back and it was like, yeah, it's going to be like 3 months. And I was like, screw it, I'm just going to buy it and forget about it. And it's almost here now, and I'm so excited. But the funniest part is Evan texted me the other day, and he goes, "Oh, look what I found! It Dick's Sporting Goods." And it's not the same brand, but it's still a very good brand and the same concept.
Yeah. It was just so funny. It's like, dude, it was like I was doing a drug deal. I was like, hey, do you have like those adjustable dumbbells? Like, he's like, yeah, come here, come to the back. And I was like, oh, no way. And so I followed him to the back. He's like, yeah, look at this, I got 8 of them. I was like, damn. I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, should I just buy all 8? You can turn those things around. Because like what they're doing now, I don't know if Bowflex has followed, but like the brand like Nordic, like they sell the same exact product for the same amount of money. But what they're doing now is they're doubling the price to ship them to you faster within a month. Doubling the price just to ship.
Air freight. Yeah, because dude, they're probably air freighting them from China.
It's crazy. It's absolutely absurd.
I mean,
I was getting really desperate there for a second. I almost bought concrete and made weights out of concrete.
Dude, when you were talking about doing that, I was like, that is the dumbest idea in the world.
Dude, I was watching YouTube videos, tutorials, everything. It was really bad. But you can get like these concrete molds and like people have done it. And it actually looks really good. But like the mold is $150 for a piece of plastic.
So I remember you talking about this. Why didn't you just build a mold out of wood?
Or a 3D printer that he has in his shop?
No, you build the mold out of wood. You dump wet concrete into it. You cut the hole in the side of the wood already, and you shove your bar in there on either side of it. You make the mold however big it needs to be in order to get that amount of concrete to weigh the amount you want. Yeah. Let it dry. Take the wood apart, and you have weights.
Right.
You're buying a couple bags of concrete, a couple pieces of pipe.
Here's the other thing. What concrete?
You haven't even used the pretty ones you spent $400 on. Twice. You should have got a fucking bag of concrete and made them yourself.
Bro, you haven't used them?
I've used them. I use them.
You don't even know what they look like.
What color are they?
And they're also not Nordic. I noticed that they ringed them up as Nordic, but they're Ethos.
So you don't want those, dude.
Those aren't gonna last long.
No, because those are the ones that I found on that website.
They're nice. No, they're really nice. They're really good quality.
$120.
They're really good. They're really good quality. I really like them.
I'm just messing with you, man. I don't know what Ethos is. I'm sure it's a decent. Well,
it's a Dick's brand that's like you can only get it at Dick's.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They make a really awesome like wall mount rack.
Yeah, that's what.
Really awesome for like $400 too. It's not even that bad.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on. Besides our new workout sessions, because I guess Evan and I are gonna get really jacked in 2021. That's the plan.
Wait, I have to follow this up because I just remembered this. Do you guys want to try a diet for a week and then come back and report how we did and how we feel?
No.
All meat diet.
Okay.
I'll do that. Yeah,
I just did it. I just did it. I feel awesome.
No, like all meat carnivore diet. We'll
Yeah.
go for 2 weeks straight and then report back 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks of
No,
nothing
I'm
but
not doing
meat.
2 weeks,
Nothing
yeah.
but meat.
Dude, I'm already sweaty enough. I'm not doing that.
Dude,
All right,
wait,
it's just an idea.
only meat.
Meat and see how we feel. Like we come back if we feel like shit.
Not gonna feel good, dude.
You're gonna feel like shit.
Apparently you feel shit like the very first like week, but after that it's like
Are you talking about keto or like
carnivore
just
diet. Joe
carnivore?
Rogan is on the diet right now.
Oh Jesus, I'm not doing it.
It's
No,
all
I'm
meat. No,
good.
it's okay.
Bullshit. He eats shrooms every day. He's eating
That's
vegetables.
a vegetable.
He's
Well,
lying.
I don't know.
I think you should do it and then tell us how it goes, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna do it or not.
Yeah, and then we'll have
All
to
right.
do a different diet. Like I'll
Okay.
eat ice cream for a week or something.
All you
Yeah,
can eat
I'll
is
eat,
ice
like-
cream.
I'll eat like chicken wings and that's
I'm not eating ice cream for a week. That would get so old.
That'd be hard.
What?
Dude.
Only eating ice cream?
Yeah, should we just do that 1 week straight? Do you think we'd survive? I don't think you would survive. No, because you can what? You can survive a week without food, right?
Is it that long? Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
I think it's 2 weeks and then like 3 days without water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I also think it depends on your fat reserves. I
Dude,
don't
if
think-
you're sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just if you're really skinny, you're gonna go less without food than an enormous person.
I think it'll
Okay,
last
I
before
think
all
this
you
is
guys
kind of
will.
where I'm getting at. Like, what if there's someone weighs like 350 pounds, right?
Who
Mhm.
outlives them?
And they go to like they get stuck on a desert island. There's no food. Like, how long until they're really skinny?
How long does Survivor last? 40 days?
Yeah, I think so.
And they eat
Until you burn
rice,
off all your
beans,
fat.
until this 300-pound person is really skinny?
Like just like normal size, like us.
14 days.
I feel like it doesn't
That's
take
not
long.
accurate. Seriously?
I think 14 days max.
I really think it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch that. What's that show, Survivor? They put a bunch of different people like on the island, and then they all have to just like last as long as possible. I watched like multiple seasons of that, and literally like people would quit after like the first week because they were starving.
Yeah, and they already lost
and
like
they
20 to 30 pounds, and
Yeah.
they were already they were in good shape.
That's right. Dude, that's you know how good the food probably tastes though, like when they win those challenges and it's like, who wants Danish?
Oh, they cry, dude. They literally cry because their significant other comes on the boat, and that's how they know they won and beat and outlasted
yeah.
everyone else. And they bring food, and like, oh,
You're both talking about two different shows, by the way.
No, we're not.
no way,
Yeah, you
Andrew's
are.
seen my show.
Andrew was talking about Survivor, the show with Jeff Probst. Evan
Yeah.
was talking about the show
Completely different.
where it's actually like a survival
Yeah,
situation.
no, there's no competitions.
Either way, you're both right. Plus
Whatever.
points for both of you.
I
Hell
don't
yeah.
remember the name of the show, Andrew. I'll have to send it to you later. It's awesome.
Oh, speaking of the show, and I know we're kind of off topic, Evan's idea about the kitchen thing exists. I literally was watching Food Network, and I'm like, holy crap.
Should we
this
bring
is
up
Evan's show.
John? Should we bring that up and watch a little trailer of it or something?
Okay, no, I'll
No.
just I'll explain it to you. So
Yeah.
it's the only difference is it's not like two people go into one house; they go to a block. So it's like going to your cul-de-sac, Evan, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, you have to find a house to let someone in and use your food to cook a meal, whatever they want to do. And there's 3 people, and so they're like knocking on the doors, and these cameras show up, and people are like. They're like, "What are you doing?" And they're like, "Come on, man! Like, let me in." But the thing is if the chef wins, they win 10K, and they split it with the people who let them use their house.
Oh, okay.
So it's like kind of an incentive for those people. But it was funny. The one person let him in, and she's like, she was like this Italian woman who had her like grandmother's secret like marinara sauce recipe. So like they automatically won because it was so good. The guy was like, I'm not even changing this, and he like put it on like chicken parm or something like that.
Wow.
I'll sign up. They can come cook at my house.
It is a pretty clever idea though, Evan.
I think we should still do the competition in one house. Just knock down the door. They have no say in it. I'll call the police. Just fucking handcuff them.
All right, now it's getting weird.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, wait, what? I kind of zoned out, but then I was talking about handcuffing people. Plus 10 for BDSM cooking show. Oh yeah.
All right, Andrew, take us on.
Yeah,
All,
all right,
all of the foods are shaped like dicks. Oh, that's fun.
All right, so what else happened last week? The Super Bowl happened. The game sucked, but it was kind of cool to see Tom Brady win 7 rings. And I'm coming from a guy that did not like Tom Brady, but I will say this: I like him so much more that he's on Tampa Bay. I think.
Well, yeah, you don't have to lose to him in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, maybe that's why. But
That's what it is.
yeah,
You're a Ravens fan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that makes it better.
Yeah.
But also just the whole Belichick and like him thing. It's like, okay, he proved it. He's the best. So, but at the Super Bowl, there's also some commercials. I know that's a big thing. So I wanted to see if you guys had any commercials that you saw that like really stuck out to you, or ones that you liked or just didn't like, or just kind of sucked.
The Doritos one with Matthew McConaughey was really weird.
Was that Flat Stanley?
Matthew McConaughey was flat, yeah.
Weird.
It's the only one that really stuck out to me.
I thought it was going to be like a really funny one or like really cool one because he was in it, but it just was kind of disappointing, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Budweiser did one, and it was like about like just getting a beer with someone and like how like it was like people like that had lost their job, and so it's like, hey man, like let's go grab a beer. Like it's kind of just like a way to like connect, and I thought it was just kind of a cool thing with like the whole pandemic going on. I thought that was a really good commercial.
I feel like my commercials were like subpart. I don't know if they were the same because I was using a streaming service, so I don't know if I got the same commercials as I would get with cable.
You did.
Don't they have to? Yeah, I would think you like
to get. Required?
Those are the most expensive commercial spots in for the year.
But think about like
$4 million for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember any of the commercials. But
yeah,
I was
none of them really stuck out to me. Like, I don't know.
Sorry, Andrew.
There was a Will Ferrell one too. That was pretty funny.
What was that? Who else was in that?
Kenan Thompson from Kenan and Kel.
You know what I really like? The Dorito competition commercials. Do you remember those? I think that was from a few years ago where like you would have to submit your own video and whoever like did the best video won the spot.
I want to say the family that won was from like Ellicott City or something like that.
I can't remember, but I like that.
It was the time travel one.
More companies should do that because it shows, especially like with coronavirus and all that. I'm sure some people have came up with some clever ideas of like being home and trying to be creative.
You're right. That would have been a good idea, but they don't listen to you.
I haven't talked to him, but my sister's boyfriend Dylan was at the Super Bowl.
Ah.
That's cool.
He's a healthcare worker in Tampa. Or Clearwater.
Awesome.
Clearwater, but everyone got invited because I think it was like mostly like health workers there at the Super Bowl, right?
It was.
It's like a third of them.
Yeah. So it was free too. So they just all went. My sister didn't go, but
that's sick. Think about it. You like going to like the Super Bowl with your like coworkers.
Right.
Like that's probably a ton
of fun. It's probably not that packed either, like it would normally be.
Oh, it's 100% not that packed.
Yeah.
I think it was 22,000 that ended up being at the stadium, but I mean, still, you're getting like a third of the full actual capacity. So you're right. It would be kind of sweet.
So what's the deal with the parade? How they had it in the boats? I want to talk about this because I didn't look at it enough. I saw a couple of videos and stuff. It looked like all
I
the
saw the
players.
videos.
Yeah, it looked like the players and coaches were having a great time. But normally for these parades, they're actually going down the street and all the fans are on the sidewalk. I'm like, yeah, we did it. I wouldn't know. I've never been to one.
They're awesome, by the way.
Okay, where's the where were the fans during this boat thing? Were there fans on boats or did
Yeah.
the whole?
100%.
So it's the bay. You could go to the bay, and as long as you were on your boat, they would drive. They essentially you made like a wall. The fans made a wall going down,
Okay.
and then Bucks drove their boats through that
Okay.
wall.
All right, that's cool.
My
Yeah.
question
I
is,
just
why
think
weren't
it's a
they
great
on
idea.
why weren't they on a pirate ship?
They were supposed to be.
Yep.
Were they?
But yeah, that's a really good question, Evan. I don't understand why they couldn't get a pirate ship.
Why?
Also, why
All
didn't
that
they
money.
dress up like pirates, dude? I would have been like, if I was Gronk, I would have been in like a full pirate's gear, like
I'm surprised.
dressed like Johnny Depp from Jack Sparrow or whatever.
Yeah, I'm surprised Gronk didn't do that. He's the guy that would have done it. But
So you guys, this reminds you, you guys would be happy of me. I listened to Part of My Take today, first time ever, and they were talking about that, where, why didn't they get a pirate ship? And if they did, and they dressed up as pirates, and they just kept going straight out to sea, Gronk would have been happy with it. He would have just turned into a pirate.
yeah, he said he was like, "Oh, we're pirates now."
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you listened to that.
Yeah,
Evan. That's
I
great.
actually enjoyed it because they don't all talk a lot. They do talk a lot about sports, but then they do talk about other things too, which I like.
Yeah, and they try and make it funny, and it's like you don't have to be a huge sports fan to
Yeah.
listen to it and know what's happening. But yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I can't listen to Joe Rogan anymore. So
why?
because he switched to Spotify and doesn't do like an auto download on the app, so you have to manually go into Spotify and download the episode. And when you're downloading the episode, it downloads the video too. So I'm waking up 5 a.m. in the morning, and before I leave for work, it's only like 25% downloaded. So it's just like
You gave up on it?
gave up on it. Apple Podcasts is way better because it downloads the three most recent episodes to your phone while you're on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
why
nice.
Spotify doesn't have that feature.
It's because they're still new. I feel like with the podcast.
Yeah, that's true. But also, you paid one person $100 million to do a podcast. Like,
I guess you
fucking
kind of
put
like back up
$25
your
million
investment.
into your app. Like, what are you doing?
It should auto download to everyone's phone that has the app, just like Apple did with the U2 album like years ago. Like, just put it on there. Like, you paid that guy so much
You
money.
paid that guy
Everyone has to
so much
listen.
money, but you made it so hard to listen to him. What I don't understand that business model.
We'll cross Joe Rogan off our list of competitors because Evan's not downloading that shit.
No, I'm not downloading that shit. Are you kidding me? Like, come
If we
on.
ever get serious, we're never going on Spotify. We're
No,
boycotting
never.
Spotify.
Boycotting Spotify. We're done.
We're done.
Only Apple Podcasts.
Unless they give us $100 million.
That'd be
Dude,
great.
I will take like $500.
I'll do whatever they want for I'll do whatever they want for $100.
Holy shit. That'd be awesome. One day.
One day.
All right, let's jump into the next segment. Your team and my team. John, take away the explanation.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I get to go first. I was like, damn, did I get in there and cheat
No,
again?
fuck you. I'm about to make you go last.
Okay. Your team, my team. My team. I want them on my team. That gives me a better score because it's a good thing. Your team. I want my opponents to have that thing that I have picked. That's it.
It's bad.
Yeah, because it's bad.
Awesome.
Was that good that time?
That was good. You do that again next time.
All right, just tell me to remember how to do it.
Wait, I
I'll do
missed
it.
that.
Okay.
Can you explain it again?
My team.
I'm just
So
kidding.
I'm going. Oh, Evan should go last now, Andrew.
No.
No, Evan goes first. That was hilarious. Go ahead.
My team.
Go first.
I want. Okay.
All right, I gotta go first. Oh, I gotta go first. All right. Man,
Wait, Evan, real quick.
all
Evan,
positive. I have
Evan.
3 my teams and 1 your team. What?
Do you have the bail bondsman pen?
Yeah.
Right now from Fed Hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Dude, that company is so smart. Those pens are so identifiable. Big boys bail bonds.
Big boys
That's
bail
right.
bonds.
This is perfect. I get arrested. I go to jail. I call Evan, obviously, to bail me out. He calls them because he has the pen. There's their business.
Boom.
Good business model. Big boy.
These pens were
big
literally
boys.
everywhere.
Dude, you were more likely to find one of those pens like within Fed Hill and probably a square block than you were to find like
Needles.
I think they're the number one supplier of
hypodermic
pens.
needles.
Yeah.
How many of those pens do you think they produce?
Also, how bad is it that like bail bonds? You have to like how many people are getting in jail in Baltimore? All right.
No one.
Okay. No one, because they're all out on bonds. All right.
Big boys bonds. The
All right.
jails are empty. Come on.
All right, go.
Come on, Evan. Let's play.
Dog the bounty hunter comes for your ass. All right.
With fucking paintball pepper spray gun.
Damn, I have three ones I really want to say. Okay.
Well, since you're going first, I'd pick your best one.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, I'm going to pick one that's going to do some little chitter chatter. So, my team, Super Bowl appetizers.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me, what were your guys' appetizers? And you know they're always good.
Do you want me to go first or do you want John to go first?
Go
Mine's
ahead,
gonna be
Andrew.
really. Oh.
All right. I had chips and dip. For hell of a good dip, actually, to be exact. Chips and salsa. I think that was all we had for appetizers. We didn't get like
That's
a shit
it?
ton of that.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Did the chips for the dip, were those the same chips as the chips for the salsa?
Negative.
Well, then can we? What's the hell of a good dip? What flavor was it?
The French onion one.
So there was then it was normal potato chips to dip into that.
I believe it was Ruffles because they
But-
got the little ridges on there. Yeah.
Okay. And then the salsa. Let's go.
Salsa was Wegmans brand
Ooh, garden
tortilla
salsa?
chips, and they were really good. It was garden salsa.
That
It was good.
homemade Wegmans garden salsa is really
It's
good. That's a good choice.
Very refreshing.
It's
Yes.
really refreshing. That pico or whatever.
Yep.
John, what'd
What
you
about
have?
you, Ev?
Chips and chips and salsa and cheese and crackers.
Oh my
Yum.
gosh, guys, what are you
I
guys
went to-
doing?
I went to my parents' house. What are you doing? I went to my parents' house.
Sorry, we
You
went
bring
to,
over
like,
an
big
appetizer.
Super Bowl parties.
Get Beth to make you something. All right, Melissa made everything.
I know.
I just get rigged to benefits.
Hey,
All
what'd you have? Come on.
Buffalo chicken dip,
Oh.
All right, that's number one.
potato skins. So
Oh.
Oh, dude.
we didn't
I
have
had those
dinner.
the next
We didn't.
day.
We didn't have dinner. It was all
Okay.
appetizers.
Okay, gotcha.
Potato
We had dinner.
skins, you know, the cheese, the bacon, and they it was store bought potato skins. They had like some kind of like something underneath it. It wasn't like the potatoes, like some kind of cheese or something. It was really good. And then quesadillas, and then
Yum.
chips
Dude,
and
solid
guac and
lineup.
salsa. I was
Also, I'm really glad
full.
you said
I was
that a
really
quesadilla is an appetizer.
It
And,
is.
beer.
Quesadilla is an appetizer.
I agree. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Quesadilla is totally appetizer.
I'm
Well,
glad we're
now
all
that
in
you-
agreement.
It's really
now that you
cheesy.
when you brought this up, can I tell you what I
Oh.
had for dinner Monday night?
Oh, okay, good. I
Yeah.
thought you-
It's
I thought-
funny because what you just said for Monday night, Beth and I had chicken wings and potato skins for dinner the day after the Super Bowl. just a Monday night. They're just like I was
We
talking.
eat this stuff normally.
I was talking to Beth about potato skins so much, and like she just brought the stuff home and made them, and I was like, oh, this
Oh
is
my
great.
gosh, dude, that's hilarious.
But yeah,
I thought you were
I
gonna
like
bring up
potato skins.
Pasta's bread, but please don't bring that up.
if you guys
We're
want
not-
to,
we're not doing this.
if you guys want
For
to
the love
extend
of
the
God.
podcast by an hour, we can talk about it.
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
your
Can I
team,
get? Can
my
I just
team.
do two my teams?
No.
No.
All right. Fine. Your team, snow.
Damn, that's a
Damn
good
it, that was
one.
all mine.
Wow, that's a really good one.
Oh,
Your
dude,
team
it's
snow.
so old. I'm
Oh
so sick
God,
of
I
it.
hate snow. It's snowing right now. No one likes it. It's wet. It just turns to water and mush, and it's
It
cold.
sucks. It sucks when it turns to the hard water thing first before it turns to water.
Yeah.
Dude, the hard water thing sucks.
Oh,
I hate hard
Especially
water.
the slippery kind.
And then they have to salt the roads, and then your car gets all salty.
I live on a corner lot, so my sidewalk that I'm required to shovel by the city of Frederick is twice as long as everybody else's, and that's not fair.
You go out to shovel the driveway, but then you realize that was a waste of time because it was just going to melt anyways. And you wake up in the morning, your car's covered with snow, and you have to wipe off all the snow. Then you realize you're married, and then you have to do it for your wife's car too.
Yep. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm like pissed off even just like from talking about this.
Yeah, I'm done. Fuck, my team, it lost. It doesn't matter what else I put on my team. I have snow. It's the worst thing in the fucking world.
All right. Go ahead, John.
Evan, you did your team first. Oh, man. Andrew, I don't want to take yours.
Go ahead.
Take it. All right, I'm going to do your team first. And I'm going to do... This is actually my second choice, but I have to do this because we already talked about the other thing first. I want to talk about what my other two picks were prior to... Or when we're all done.
Same.
Your team's Jose Canseco.
Wait, can someone explain that to me? I heard about it, but then I like didn't pay attention. I don't know what happened. So he threw the fight, or he didn't, or he didn't fight.
He like said his like shoulder hurt him or something, and then he just like went down. So he didn't even like really throw the fight because like throwing the fight implicates that he tried and then he fell, like took a dive.
No,
like he didn't try. He just like went down.
Yeah. So they had a deal where if they sold a certain amount of pay-per-views, like he was getting paid based on how many pay-per-views they got and stuff, and they paid him a certain amount of money up front. And so if he backed out, he would have kept that money.
Yeah.
But since he actually went through with it and got in the ring and did it, he was able, because of the contract, collect on all of the basically commissions that he was going to get from the pay-per-views. He made like over $1 million.
Yeah.
For that, for 10 seconds. And so he went in there. Billy hit him a couple times, but he fell down and he was like, owie. I mean, he is old as fuck.
Who's Billy?
To do that. The guy that fought Jose.
Is he
the
like
intern for Pardon My Take?
Okay, so he's like at Barstool. He's a Barstool guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's legit.
Is he
an
big?
intern. Like he's a college. He's like 6'4".
Yeah, 230 or something.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, and he was like training really hard and stuff. Like, I don't know. That's besides the point. But Jose Canseco is a snake, a piece of shit, and apparently he still owes a bunch of money in child support, based on what I read. So.
His daughter is very beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Logan
And
Paul.
Alex Rodriguez fucked Jose Canseco's ex-wife, when they were still married.
Logan Paul dated his daughter.
Yeah, don't tell J-Lo.
All right, I won't tell her.
Right.
She's our guest next week, though. It was a surprise.
I know she won't watch this week. She's not gonna watch. She'll come in.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
right.
So you. Oh wait, I still have to do my team.
Yeah.
Andrew's baby.
Fuck, dude.
My team is Andrew's baby. All right. There's a few reasons.
Did you steal my child?
What?
Yeah, well, no, I don't have to take care of it. No, but I get to sleep all the time. I cry a little bit, and then I'm fed, and I don't have to go to work tomorrow, like that kind of stuff. And you and your wife are going to be excellent parents, and you're going to be such a good dad.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
I know. Andrew's baby on my team.
All right. All right. So I think I'm going to take a different strategy this week going last. I think I'm going to combat my team so far.
Okay.
So right now on my team, I have Snow and Jose Canseco.
Jose can snow.
Can Snow?
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, I can't even combat them. All right, I'm gonna go with my team first. My team, I was gonna say boat parades, but we already talked about it. But I'm just gonna go with Tom Brady getting absolutely waxed.
Nice.
Like that was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
just to see him get carried out of there and him toss the Lombardi trophy. Like,
dude, it's everywhere. It is everywhere.
It's
All the
actually
videos.
kind of good to see. Like, I thought it was like cool, like to see him actually beat. And John, I didn't want to say this earlier. When yes, it's great he doesn't beat me in the AFC Championship. But I think actually seeing him act like this and like have a good time and like just really celebrate the win is what made me like him a lot more.
Well, the best part was when that video of him like being helped walk going around, and then he tweeted out, he quote tweeted it, and he was like, it was like he
Nothing
had
to see
typos
here.
in it, and it was like a little bit too much avocado tequila or whatever he
Yeah,
said. Like that's really funny, just like owning up to it. Like, yeah, dude, I was shit faced. I just won the Super Bowl. I'm
Yeah.
43 years old. Suck my old dick.
It's
Like,
it's my 7th one too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Let me live a little bit.
yeah.
I had
I
him
think
on
that's what
my
it
team as
was.
well, Andrew. I
Tom
have it-
Brady was my team.
Yeah.
drunk Brady.
Drunk
Uh-oh.
Brady. That was awesome.
Not sober Brady. Let's be clear.
Nah, I
Drunk
don't
Brady
want
looks
sober
awesome to
Brady.
hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he was a lot of fun. And then your team, I'm just gonna go with like a general the media. They've just like come out a lot lately with some really like like I heard about Marty Schottenheimer passed away. Evan, he was a NFL football coach
Oh
and
my
he
God.
had Alzheimer's. And the Washington Post they redacted this headline, but the headline was, I'm gonna butcher this, but it was Marty Schottenheimer, a coach whose team
Wilted.
wilted in the playoffs, dies of Alzheimer's. Not like
Yeah.
and like no compassion whatsoever. And they like posted that on there. And he like was a good guy. He didn't do anything like wrong. He didn't have any like scandals against him. And it's like they just always have to do something negative. And it's just like it's anything. It's been driving me crazy lately. Like even so the national anthem, the Mavericks like hadn't played the national anthem this year before the games because there's no fans there, and that was realistically the reason why they didn't play it. And then all of a sudden someone found out, and it was like it made into this like huge uproar about like it became like a big political thing, and like it's just like stirring the pot when it doesn't need to be stirred kind of thing.
It's clickbait titles. That's what it is. They just want you to click on the story and get that ad revenue. That's how they make their money is clicks.
I know, it's
And
just
that's the problem.
You're right. You're right. And it's what's so frustrating is like, why would you? I mean, I guess all due respect to people that do this, but why the hell would you want to choose that as a career path? Like, hey man, I want to go stir the pot as my job.
Well, I mean, they didn't. They got their career path was like to be a reporter, right? Or
Journalism,
journalist.
but it's like, oh hey man, I just tweet.
But like we didn't see this stuff pre like internet blow up, right? Until like social
2008.
until
Yeah, I
like
agree.
social media like Twitter came along and YouTube and all these, high tech companies that have made these like social media like giant industries. We didn't see this before. So this is all relatively new things that we're seeing, and it's a huge problem. I also wanted to ask. I actually brought up a really good thought in my mind. Do you guys watch the news?
No.
No.
Where do you guys get your news information from? Because my dad asked me this question when he was here last. I told him that I didn't. He was like perplexed that I didn't watch the news.
Twitter.
I think I was like, I get most of my information from social media. It's like, I bet you the majority of my age group gets all their information from their iPhone.
Yeah.
And
100%.
yeah. And he was perplexed. And I think it's just these like CNN and Fox and all this stuff. I think it's all gonna die out with that generation. I don't think people are gonna pay attention to it anymore. I think with podcasting, I think more people are gonna be pay attention to podcasts in the future, especially our generation.
I mean, it's going to be the same thing though.
Yeah,
It's
but
just a
it's more
bias-
personable.
Just a bias podcast.
It's a
whatever you
bias-
wanna
just as
choose.
all
That's
these
true.
media companies, they have their views, and then that draws people that share those views. And then, so if it does switch to podcast or something, people are going to be drawn to people with views that they
Right.
share, and so they're still going to get all the same information.
You same with like CNN and Fox. You watch what interests you, basically, right? You watch what appeals to your views, or makes sense to your views, and validates your views as well, right? So it's never
Right.
going to change.
Right. So you get all those shitty people on your guys' team.
Yeah.
Wait, all of them?
I said the media.
Media producers and consumers?
Wait.
I don't know,
So
man.
Wait,
Okay.
media like kind
Alright.
of like entertainment side media too. So you get like
No,
Kim
just like the
Kardashian.
shitty reporters.
Wait, you want Kim Kardashian on your team,
I'm
Evan?
just an example.
Okay, you get Kim Kardashian on your team.
All right, run through
Also,
the
do
teams.
you guys get most of your information from Part of My Take? Because I'm starting to notice a little trend here.
What do you mean?
Like that news
Information.
story that Andrew mentioned at first was from Part of My Take.
Which one?
They talked
one?
about that.
What?
The coach.
Well, dude, that was huge headline.
It's just like a
Okay.
big headline.
It was the
wasn't
Washington
even
Post.
just like, yeah.
Okay, I'm just.
It was
I
more
saw-
just that I heard it from Boomer Esiason. He like talked about it, and I was like, did that really happen? Like
I
actually like. I
Yeah,
couldn't believe that was a thing. Like,
I saw it on Twitter. I thought it was fake. I thought someone photoshopped it or something.
dude.
When I
Someone
first saw it.
just died.
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty
it's
messed
horrible.
up.
All right, look, okay. Evan's team is Super Bowl appetizers.
Yeah.
Jose Canseco, who is going to eat all of those.
Yeah.
The media and Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
My
Evan,
team-
that is not a bad team that you've
That's-
had. I'll
that's-
just say that.
That's not that bad.
Jose Canseco is going to ruin that team.
He's gonna eat all
That
the
guy
damn
sucks.
appetizers before I can even have one chip.
And he's going to offer Kim Kardashian $100,000 for a date. On my team is Snow, Andrew's baby, and the media. I hate the media. I can't believe you did that. Like, throw a wrench in the system. And then on Andrew's team is Snow, Jose Canseco, and drunk Tom Brady.
Dude, my team parties.
Now, who had Snow?
I had
Evan
snow.
gave it to
I gave it
us.
to you guys.
The weather, correct?
The weather.
Oh,
Okay. All right, Evan. All right, wait. I'm just doing the math. I'm doing the math.
Can I tell you guys my team real quick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bitcoin.
bonus?
Bitcoin.
I don't
Why?
know about
Because Elon Musk this week announced that Tesla will be accepting Bitcoin as a form of currency.
this. Do you know why? Because
And-
he bought $500 million of
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
It went from like 32,000 to like 47,000 after that announcement. It just went whoop. It was
That's
crazy. That much influence. I just wanted to know.
All right.
Bitcoin. There's only 21 million of them, right?
Right. Or something
So-
like that market value, yeah.
So even if they get up to $10 million a piece, 21. That's like 20. Wait, what'd I say? 21 million. If
21
they get up to
million.
a million a piece, isn't that like 21 trillion? So that would make 21 trillion bitcoins in the world. If that became the global currency, would there be enough to go around at 21 trillion?
I don't know. I
That's
think
a
I
good
got
question.
lost.
I don't know. So if we were to switch solely to Bitcoin, how screwed would we be? Because there's a limited number of Bitcoin. It's
Right.
not like our currency where we can reproduce currency, right? Or print off new money like what would just happened this last couple weeks.
Yeah,
That's why
That-
I
I don't
wanted
know.
to
That's
switch.
an,
that's the, you should think
They're-
about that, Evan.
that's
pretty
a
wild.
that is pretty wild. I have to I know how it kind of works. It's really that's why I like it so much. It's the science behind it and how awesome it is. But yeah, I have to look into that more. That's an interesting
Okay.
question.
All right, Evan got +5 for his team. I got +7 for my team. Andrew got +9 for his team. Andrew wins. My team, your team.
I lose, or did you get +5? You said.
You got +5. I got +7. So you
I lose.
lost, but you still got points.
We're still pretty good on. Okay, all right, I'll take it.
Now, if my Super Bowl
round.
appetizers would have been better, Evan, maybe, but you should have asked what I had first. So, there you go.
All right, sweet.
Wait,
well, are you?
Super Bowl appetizers are on my team.
I know I would have scored you more points had I had a decent
Oh,
display of super. Like,
yeah,
my
that's
Super
your
appetizers
guys'
suck.
fault.
well, no, I'm the one scoring, so you should think about who the one is keeping track of the score, and the next time be like, "Hey, John, what'd you eat before the Super Bowl, man? Oh, nothing. Okay."
Wait,
Well, you
can
can't
we
have
real
half
quick
the
say 2
appetizers.
appetizers each that we would want at a Super Bowl party?
Yeah, only if we go in order.
Number one appetizer.
Well, yeah, it's just like between the 3 of us, we can have 6 appetizers. We can all agree on them.
Let's
Okay.
do
I
three.
think it'll
Let's
be
do
the best.
three. Cut that
Yeah,
down
3
to
total.
3.
All right, 3
All right.
total.
3
Yeah, 3
total.
total.
Yeah.
All
20
right,
each.
I'm just gonna make it easy. Buffalo chicken dip's got to be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a given.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
What
Mini
else?
corn dogs.
Negative.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Out.
God, I'd eat so many of those.
You know what,
things.
Evan? I'm going quesadilla actually with meat, like meat quesadilla, because I think quesadillas are so good and it's actually kind of filling.
And
It
you have,
was
but
very
you
good.
have to have sour cream, guacamole, and pico on the side.
yeah.
To dip it in.
And you can get like steak quesadilla, chicken quesadilla, shrimp quesadilla.
Can we? What about the third one?
I would just do chicken wings.
I
every
would go
time.
chicken wings
Oh
too.
yeah, I'm with you.
See, because you almost have too much cheese, right? You don't have. We had way too much cheese.
Yeah, I know, and I know how my body handles that.
A lot of cheese. So
Yeah.
like, I feel like a good
Oh.
like just meat would just like top it off good, you know, just strictly meat.
I like
Nice
that.
and spicy too to burn up all that
Woo!
shit in your stomach. Get it out there the next morning.
What flavor would the chicken wings be?
I'm a big Old Bay like wing guy now.
Dry
as long
or
as they're
wet?
cooked right.
How about dry or wet?
Well, actually,
I'd
the
go
honey,
wet.
the honey
Wet.
Old
Old
Bay
Bay.
are really good.
I think I'd go
You got-
wet too.
Yeah, you got to try those honey Old Bay wings from Lita's, Evan. John's not kidding. They're meaty.
Every time I
Mhm.
think about
Really
Leo's, I
meaty.
think about someone picking their boogers and putting them on my pizza.
Yeah, but
Well,
it tastes
you know
good.
what? Everywhere you shop and everywhere you buy food, think about the guy shoving his hand down his pants to scratch his ass and then packaging your chicken. Everything, everywhere you go, people are doing nasty shit and touching your food. Cook it till it's really hot and the germs burn off, or else you're fucked. Don't get sushi because there's boogers in it. What do you think wasabi's made of? Okay.
That's why I don't get wasabi ever. All right, let's move on to table read.
Okay.
All right, we got a
Alright.
good one. So I'm narrating this week, and you guys are acting out. Again, for our listeners that don't know, table read, what we do is we take a movie script, and guys, don't look at it yet.
I'm not.
I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at you not looking at it.
I'm
All
looking
right,
at
yeah.
I'm looking at you preparing to narrate.
All right, so what we do is we get a movie script, and the narrator will actually say the narrating part for what's happening in the scene, and then John and Evan will act out the 2 different characters. And then as they can start out with whatever voice they want, but eventually the goal is for them to start understanding the movie and then start acting it out as the movie was done. So if you guys are ready, jump into the don't look at this folder.
Andrew,
What?
the narrator is gonna narrate.
I was hoping you didn't pick up on that. All right.
All
You
right.
guys ready?
Yeah, I'm not looking. Come on, let's go.
But you're ready, though.
Evan,
Yeah.
don't read ahead.
I'm not.
Evan, I see your cursor. You're reading ahead. All right. All right. You ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Action. Meanwhile, Evan sees John standing against a pole in the food court. John is eating pizza, cool as ever.
You're late. Sbarros?
No thanks. So what exactly are we? Oh my god, I'm a girl.
How much money can you afford to spend on clothes today?
I don't know. 500?
3,000.
Okay.
We'll start with shoes. Let me see those sneakers you're wearing.
Evan holds up his foot.
Take them off.
Evan bends down, takes one off.
Other one too. Please.
Evan does as he's told. John holds out his hands. Evan shrugs, hands John the shoes. John simply turns and throws them over the railing.
What the hell?
Are you in a fraternity? Evan?
I'm a guy?
I'm a
What?
guy?
Those were my favorite shoes. I'm so conflicted.
Are you in a fraternity, Evan?
No!
Are you Steve Jobs?
What?
Are you the billionaire owner of Apple Computers?
No, I'm not Danny Hollister.
Then you don't need to walk around in New Balance sneakers ever. Let's go.
Evan, barefoot, follows John around the store.
I think this whole thing might have been a bad idea.
John ignores him, grabs a pair of black dress shoes.
Any man can rebuild his entire wardrobe with 16 simple items.
Ha! I think I read that in GQ. Read that in GQ. Damn it, why is that-
You did. I write it.
Really?
John chuckles. Evan chuckles back, clearly unsure what the chuckle symbolizes.
No, numbers 1 and 2. Pair of dress shoes, pair of loafers.
Evan is looking at a pair of Argyle socks.
I'm sorry, I'm lost. Do you really write for GQ?
John slaps Evan's hand, knocking the socks away.
Your credit card, please.
We watch as John narrates the wardrobe essentials, and as Evan's arms get progressively fuller in each store. Evan gets fitted in a suit store.
That's a sweet story. 2 suits. 1 black, 1 gray. 1 sports jacket, navy preferred.
John leans in towards the tailor.
Take it in there. In there.
Evan holds his jeans in front of him, eyes them suspiciously.
1 pair of quality jeans.
These are $230. Can we just go to the Gap?
Evan looks up. John is gone. Evan runs outside. John is already halfway to the car.
I'm sorry, don't leave.
John immediately heads back inside and answers.
No, Evan, we can't just go to the Gap.
What's wrong with the Gap?
In hell, every store is the Gap. That's what's wrong with the Gap, Evan. It's lowest common denominator. Be better than the fucking Gap, Evan.
John holds up a pair of beige slacks.
1 pair of chinos.
Ching! A cash register dings.
4 dress shirts.
Ching, 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 ching. Evan's arms are filling.
3 casual button-downs.
Ching, ching, ching. In a dressing room, shirts come flying over the wall at Evan. In another store, Evan struggles to get a sweater over his neck.
2 V-neck cashmere sweaters, and finally a long overcoat.
Evan stands there in an overcoat and a sweater.
I'm very warm.
John leads Evan through the beauty store. He tosses him a tube.
You rub this around your eyes every night and every morning.
What does it do?
It gives you x-ray vision, Evan. It tightens things up. The skin around your eyes looks like CJ Smith's ball sack.
Evan stops, examines his eyes in a mirror.
Oh my God, it does.
I know what movie it is. I know what movie it is.
I'm so confused. I don't know.
You were Steve Carell. I was Ryan Gosling.
Yep, you're right.
I don't know what the movie's called, though.
It's called Crazy Stupid Love.
Yep.
Crazy Stupid Love.
You know, and he's like walking around the mall. And
Right,
stuff,
right. And
yeah.
so Ryan Gosling like makes him into like a bachelor.
Yep.
Yeah, he tries to teach him how to pick up women.
Yep.
That was hard. That was a hard one for me.
I
That
wanted
was
to do
I
it-
was
I wanted to do,
so
like,
I
a
didn't know if
tough
I was a
one, but,
girl
like-
or a guy in the beginning. So
I
what
thought
exactly
that scene
are
was
we?
really
Evan saw the word fraternity and was like,
Wait.
I'm not a girl.
I was so confused.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh man, that was a good one. That was hard.
Yeah, I wanted to make it a little difficult for you guys. So
Good job,
All right,
John. Getting that.
yeah, that was
That's-
good. That was good.
It took me a minute. I can't remember what
I
it
started.
was.
I remember it at the very end, like the getting all the clothes. But I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that's what I
movie.
thought
I
you
couldn't
would get.
remember. I couldn't remember what movie it was.
It's a good movie.
It was a really good movie. I love that movie.
All right, John, you want to run through points?
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do me first. +3 for not having a baby, and +7 for my team. That's it. I finished with 10. I didn't do much. Evan, +2 for reclining, +2 for the drug deal, +2 for Survivor, +10 for BDSM cooking show, +10 not downloading that shit, Joe Rogan, -20 points for doing that horrible little dance you did right before we played your team, my team, because you're excited about how many you had, and then +5 for your team, so you finished with like 13. Andrew. +2 for using the word hiatus to describe 1 week off of doing this podcast. +3 for never working out ever again. +2 for not Survivor, but the other show. I know I got them backwards, but that's how it goes. +9 for your team. +5 for narrator, gonna narrate. And plus, Evan got 13. I got 10. That doesn't sound right. If I got 10, Evan must have got 9. Plus 15 more for becoming a dad. Andrew, you win again with a whopping score of 75 points for being a dad.
Let's go. All right,
that's 2 weeks in a row, right?
No, I
Something
won
happened
the other week. Evan won, but then it was golf week, but then it wasn't golf week, and you won.
That sounds right.
Well, I'm going to give a speech just because I want to.
Okay.
So I'd first like to thank my daughter, because without her, I wouldn't win this week.
Who's on my team, by the way. Oh, my God. Wait a second. Your baby gave you 75 points. So plus 75 points for me for baby. No,
all right,
you get
that's all we have for this week. And we'll...
No, you win. You win. Come on, do your speech. Do your speech.
No, that's it. I'm out. Sign off. Evan, take us home. Get us out of here before John changes his mind.
Thanks everyone for watching. We live stream every Thursday, 8 p.m. East Coast time. And we post our videos on YouTube every Monday at 5 a.m.
Live.
Bye. See you next week.